Hello, hello, and hey there, everybody. You are watching Fast Pace for Friendspace 2, presented by the Fast Pace Events team benefiting Take This. You all donated for this amazing baking showcase we're about to watch. You chose the ingredients, you chose the cat to sing, so it is definitely time to cook. Paxi, my friend, I'm going to hand the stream over to you by asking you 3.5 simple words.
Well, we don't have anything cooking
What
yet
you got
because we got to
cooking?
get started. We still got to get the baking going, and I need to know what ingredients I'm using.
All right, we're starting with the
Yes.
Twinkies first, and again with an absolute commanding lead, red velvet cake mix. Going to be super tasty.
All right, so we can keep keep that on my desk here, so I have it because then we're going to get started. So, whoever is running the timer, when I say go, we can start that. So, go. We're baking. All right. All right, welcome to my dining room where I do a lot of my prep because it's the biggest room in the house with the most countertops. I have my phone here because that's where my recipes are. I actually haven't made these recipes before because part of this whole thing is to show you that if you're one of those people who say, I can only make something from a box, there's no only about it. We are going to make some amazing fake Twinkies from a box of red velvet cake mix and stuff that you usually have around your house. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the Twinkie cake. So, let's see. I got my oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 175 Celsius. We're supposed to grease and flour 2 jelly roll pans. One, I don't own jelly roll pans. I assume that they are just like cookie sheets, except slightly thinner. We'll find out. And I'm going to wait on greasing them just because they're sitting over there slightly off camera and they have stuff on top of them right now. So we're going to do that at the last minute. All right, so we're going to make the cake. First thing they want us to do is to beat the eggs to get them all beaten up in a nice liquidy form. So I believe I have 4 eggs that I need to put in here. Yes, I do. So there are people who can crack an egg with one hand. I'm not one of them.
I did it once, and that was it for me.
I may have done it once, like back when I was in high school, and we took. Most people would know it as home economics. We called it career development or home and careers or some sort of, politically correct sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got our eggs. We have cracked these eggs in mysterious and silly ways, but we've gotten them done. So get my beloved mixer going. Here comes some noise. I don't actually know how well you can hear this because when Jay and I did the tech check, we forgot to turn the mixer on. And I'm using a different headset. Well, I'm using the same headset I used last time, but I'm actually using the microphone that's connected to it. So get that going. All right, you guys can't see in there, but it definitely looks like these eggs have been beaten. Okay, so from there, let's see. So now we're going to add in a 1/2 cup of melted butter, which I did in my microwave a little bit ago, and just let it sit to get down to a room temperature, because if I added hot butter to these eggs, we would suddenly have scrambled eggs, and we do not want that. So if the butter was hotter, I would do what is called tempering, which is taking a little bit of the eggs and adding it to the butter mixture to kind of... No, wait, swap that around. Add a little bit of the hot butter mixture to the eggs to kind of warm them up a little bit, but this has been sitting for a few minutes, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, so there's our 1/2 cup of melted butter, cooled down to room temperature. Trying not to make too much of a mess here, but it's going to happen. Messes happen, just clean them up when you can. All right, going to turn that up a little bit. It doesn't look like it's curdling, so we're okay there. Yay! The fun part will be if this doesn't turn out, because that happens. When you make a recipe for the first time, that's always going to be something you have to worry about, but that's okay. We'll live. If they don't turn out, oh no, I have to use one of the other cake mixes behind me and make something else later. The horror. All right, so we got the melted butter and the eggs into our bowl. So now we're going to be adding. It's supposed to be one 5.1 ounce package of vanilla pudding. I didn't buy a 5.1 ounce package. I bought a 2 point something ounce, and I had a 2 point something ounce at home. So we're just going to use both of those. A lot of baking is being like, crap, I didn't get this ingredient. What can I use instead? Which always fun when you have to figure that out. So we got our 2 things of pudding mix into our mixture here. All right, so
Oh, that's gonna
yeah,
make it
I
so
love
fluffy.
using
Wow.
instant pudding in baking. The last baking stream we did, we made my favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe, which also takes instant pudding mix, but that's more, I don't know if it's used for fluffy or just for flavor.
Yeah.
It could be both. We have a cup of basic tap water here that we're going to add in slowly so it doesn't splash everywhere. We're just mixing our ingredients one at a time to make sure it gets all mixed up. Gonna speed this up a little bit. We're gonna see if things come flying out of the bowl. Hopefully not. We're fine. Nothing's flying out of the bowl yet. Yay! All right, Iggy, did I hear you say that we met the bandit singing incentive, or am I just wishful thinking?
We certainly did meet the bandit singing incentive, so Bandit decides to show up on stream. And well,
Bandit's going to show up on stream eventually. He's chilling over in the living room with my beloved, so they're just watching the stream. I can see myself on the TV in my living room, and it's very weird. All right, so getting the rest of our water in. That didn't mean you had to turn it off, honey. I
have a bit of an announcement for the marathon.
Oh, sorry. The TV in the living room just went off, and I was telling my beloved that they didn't have to turn it off, but they aren't actually watching it anyway, so that works. You were saying?
Yes, I actually do have an announcement for everybody out there watching. We now have a milestone incentive for Fast Pace for Friendspace 2, because we are well on the way to exceeding our PB total for the Friendspace events. A milestone incentive has been unlocked for Slime Rancher later tonight. Finish the game for realsies. I'll take a second to explain if I may. Normally, the all Gordo's run that they're going to have cooking ends when the runners pop the last Gordo, but they don't usually finish the game. If this milestone is met at $1,750 in total donations raised this evening, they will actually finish the game and let the credits roll. And remember, everybody, any and all donations you put in go towards meeting that $1,750 milestone incentive. But hey, don't let that stop you from participating in the bid wars here. We still have a little bit of time to change the chocolate chips and white chocolate chips if you have another flavor you want to have in the cookies. That'll be closing in about maybe 20 minutes and change? Maybe,
yeah, a little bit. Like, honestly, once we get the Twinkie cake into my oven, which is back there, we will get started on the cookies. I do have to run and get a spatula because my spatula paddle is not spatulaing as much as I would like it to. These things happen. And it almost ate the wrapper for the cake mix, so that was interesting. All right. You know what? Keep talking amongst yourself. I'm going to go grab a spatula.
Okie dokie, thank you. But yeah, a little activity moving on the Skyward Sword file name options. The co-op randomizer run with Gymnast and Pippi right after we bake some tasty treats. Uwo and Oo still in a commanding lead, but hey, that can change with your generous donations. So yeah, go ahead and get those in. Let's hit that milestone and let's make some magic happen. Shoutouts to Race Pro UK, donated $10. No comment, but we appreciate your generosity.
Can you all see the nice red color we got going here? It is like a little bit more than a Knuckles red, but it is a lovely red we got. So we chose a good cake mix for this. Alrighty. So absolutely. I'm just kind of scraping around the bottom, making sure that all of the powderiness and the butter and the eggs and everything are all getting mixed in. You know, getting stuff all over myself as we go on it. Alrighty. So let me take a look here at my recipe here. So now we actually do have to prep the pans, which means I got to move some stuff here. All right, come here. Come on.
And I'll go ahead and drop this recipe in chat if I'm able to.
Yes.
Let's see. Yep. Oh, nope, I wasn't. Could a mod please post the recipe link for the monster cookies? I, in fact, timed myself out. That's awesome.
You timed yourself out?
Thank you. By posting a link in chat. Yeah. Not.
Okay.
Tree's
Thank
got
you,
me.
Tree.
Oh, there we go.
All right, just moving stuff off to the side so I can actually put my stuff here down.
And I'll do it again for the Twinkies.
Yeah, the recipes are
Teacher, if you could post a link for the Twinkies too, I appreciate
The links, the recipes are just from All Recipes. I love that place. There's usually a lot of good stuff there. I'm going to set our knuckles down on the ground for a second so I can go through and get my other things. So these are just cookie sheets, your basic cookie sheets, and that's what we're going to use for our jelly roll quote-unquote sheets. There it is. So the recipe says to grease and flour. I'm going to cheat. This is baking spray, which basically is grease and flour in an aerosol can. So give it a little shake up, make sure it's pointing the right way. It kind of looks like I'm spreading like shaving cream on here, but I swear it's an actual baking spray. Okay, making sure we get all the sides. Note to self, mop the floor later. All right, so now we're going to take this guy off because I have other paddles that I can use, and just try and get all the stuff off of here as much as possible. You don't want to waste that good red cake goodness, which I was really, really happy. I love red velvet cake. I'm not as crazy as whoever donated the $100 and some for it, because I believe that was one person. I don't remember, honestly. But as soon as I saw that, I'm like, well, I'll just keep the red velvet out on the counter here, so because that's clearly not going to get get knocked off at any point. All right, so I'm giving it another like little turn with my hands, and then we're gonna plop some on a little bit at a time, and then we'll be spreading it out as we go. So Iggy, you got anything? Any donations, random comments? I can't see the chat, so if you have anything from the chat that needs to be answered about baking, let me know.
Chat's been nice enough to get those links so everybody can enjoy some delicious treats of their own. Everybody's just vibing. Everybody's having some fun right here in chat, keeping it cozy, super cozy. And again, thank you for everybody watching. I just want to shout out, take this one more time. They're a mental health support charity for the gaming community. Again, their mission is to decrease the stigma and increase the support for mental health in the game enthusiast community inside the game industry. And their vision is a game community that welcomes and supports people experiencing mental health challenges and that recognizes the humanity and mental health of game creators. All your donations are going right to take this evening, and we appreciate you so much, everybody. And keep it going.
All right. I am still working on trying to spread this out as evenly as possible. You ever have like a pizza crust where you try and spread it out on the pan and the crust keeps moving because the pan is greased? That's what we've got going on here. So
I guess my famous like ellipsoid pizzas. No,
yeah.
I get you.
We get the hashtag not an ad Chef Boyardee pizza kits, and they turn out really good. They turn out better when my beloved makes them for some reason. I don't know why. Just whenever she makes them, the crust is just fluffier. It's not as chewy. It's not just me who says this. Apparently, her brother has said the same thing. So it's some sort of wacky spiritual thing that is some arcane dark magic that she's able to do with a box of pizza crust. Okay.
Pizza
it is
crust
made with love, and it's delicious.
Like everything should be.
All right, come on. There goes a cap for something. That's fine.
You have a fan of your amazing cooking apron, by the way, Patsy.
Speaking of my amazing cooking apron, my beloved made this for me. I got the Sonic fabric, and she put it all together. It's beautiful. I have a couple other ones back there. I have a Nutcracker one because I love Nutcrackers. I have a fall one with pumpkins on it. All of them that she made. All right. So we've got our first pan of cake mix. I'm just going to put it out here on the counter real quick because I'm running out of room. And then I can get started on filling up the next one, which we are getting close to these being in the oven. So once these go in the oven, we will be ready for that to know what we're mixing in for the cookies.
Nice.
I forgot to put the stuff on this, so this should be interesting. Mistakes happen, people. Just move on with it. Look, making mistakes is how you learn how to do something right. one of my favorite songs is by Hank Green. It's called Shake a Booty, of all things. And one of the lyrics is, making a mistake is just a chance you got to take. And I love that. All right, this is actually spreading out a lot easier, which means it's probably going to stick a lot more. But you know what? If I absolutely have to, I will just take the one that doesn't stick a lot and cut it in half, and that will be the Twinkies. I honestly do not need two things this size of Twinkies. I mean, most of them are going to get sent to work with my wife, but because I am more of the sweets eater here, and I definitely do not need to be eating all the sweets that are getting baked today. Okay. Well, this one's definitely going to be nice and thin, because I think I put too much in the other pan. But again, you know, accidents happen. All you can do is roll with it. Alrighty. Hi, Bandit. I see you down there on the floor. Are you hoping I drop some crumbs for you? It's not happening. This is chocolate. Okay, bye, Bandit. He went that way. All right.
You have many folks in chat volunteering for get those treats sent out to them. Just letting you know.
I don't know how well these would mail. I've never actually tried to mail baked goods,
Yeah.
so... Also, there's actually Cool Whip in the filling, so I don't know how long that would be shelf stable, or in this case, USPS stable. So, all right, that's gonna have to be good enough. If it doesn't work out right, that's okay. These things happen. You just gotta roll with it. Alrighty, so we've got our second thing here. They need to go into the oven for about 15 minutes, so I'm going to go put those in the oven real quick. So, Iggy, do whatever. Keep people occupied.
I can do that. You know who I haven't shouted out yet? Why haven't I shouted them out yet? Fast-paced events. All the friends getting us together for this evening. Founded in January 2022, their mission is to promote mental health and LGBTQ plus awareness through speedrunning and to raise money for mental health and LGBTQ plus charities by beating games at a fast pace. You can find more information about the team by checking out their Twitter account over at twitter.com/fastpacedevents. And they're also on Blue Sky. And I can't commit Blue Sky URLs to memory, so if anybody in chat wants to go and pop that, that'd be very wonderful. But yeah, all our friends here, this is my first time working with them, so and certainly won't be the last. Let me just put it that way. And if you're watching and thinking, you know what, I'd like to work with these people, they hold volunteer applications for their events, ahead of the events. Join in the fun, work with some crews, get with some experience. It'd be very wonderful.
There we go. You might have seen me, y'all might have seen me looking longingly at the right side of my area here. That's where the coffee pot is, so...
That's what I'm missing for this host shift. I gotta remember that next time.
Before we started, I was out here like kind of yawning. I'm like, crap. Do I have time to make a pot of coffee? And I did. It finished a few minutes ago. So, and this is my one of my favorite mugs. This is my certified cult leader mug from Cult of the Lamb. So, love Cult of the Lamb. Okay, we're gonna set that. We'll set that here for right now. All right. If whoever is in charge of like tech stuff could please close the poll for the mix-ins while I finish getting stuff out of my space, that would be amazing. All right, I have a feeling that I'm going to need the mint chunks. That's just, something I have a good feeling on.
Yes, that's very fair. Oh, I neglected to mention earlier the cake mix bid war raised over $219 for Take This. So everybody, thank you who participated. And
that is
for
awesome.
The Monster Cookie Mix-Ins raised an incredible $716. And the 3 ingredients, Paxi, you'll be using are, of course, the mint chunks. Maybe another handful of those just because of the commanding lead it had. White chocolate chips and chocolate chips.
Alrighty, I've got those all right here on my thing. So, this is the, again, this is for monster cookies. Some people might know them as kitchen sink cookies because normally they have everything but the kitchen sink in them. So we're going to get those going now. They cook at the same 350 that the Twinkie cake does, so that's amazing. Ooh. All right, so in a large bowl, we're going to need the cake mix, the oats, and some baking powder, which the oats I put over here because I needed to set something down. All right, so what do we got here? Half a cup of oats? Yes. Oh no, I have so many oats. I'm going to have to make so many oatmeal cookies later. Oh, the horror, the tragedy.
It's the curse of the oatmeal, and I understand.
It really is. Where did I had it a second ago. Where did I put it? There it is. Half cup was hiding over there. All right, so scoop that up. Give it a nice little shake so it's even, not like a huge tower on top there. All right, let's see. Baking powder is a teaspoon, so we get out the lovely, lovely Pikachu teaspoon set, baking spoon set that I have. So there's Pikachu. And here's my baking powder.
Oh, the stream just caught with those spoons. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Another lovely thing that my beloved got for me. She gets me all the cool baking stuff. Alright, set that there. And then we need the cake mix, which I'm going to do something a little fun here as soon as I find it. Where did I put that? I found it! So, since it didn't win the baking war, we're going to use the confetti cake mix instead of just a plain white cake mix, because why not? Let's have some fun with this.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright, so these are...
We've also got ourselves a... oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, please continue.
Now we have a donation of $100 from 64-Bit Link, contributing to that Skyward Sword name bid war, bringing up Wario and Waluigi, leading by $1 in that Skyward Sword final name bid war. So it's nearly a dead heat now. Very exciting.
My goodness.
So thank you for that, 64-Bit Link. And also, just for the memes, the Fast Pace Events team have added some memorized polls that you can contribute to with your donations if you'd like. That'll also help us get to the 1750 milestone goal for that true ending for Slime Rancher. First poll: who is the bigger numpty, Argik or Huds?
Oh.
So,
why would you ask such a question and not have an option for both? Yeah, I said
they
it.
They put on both such a strong showing here in Crash Pad.
They did.
That's more than fair. And of course, the immortal question in the other meme poll we got here for your donations: how do you spell the word donate? Danate, D-A-N-A-T-E, or Donoate, D-O-N-O-A-T-E? You know, I'm a Donoate fan, but again, if you want to make your contributions known, either Danate or Donoate, and go and put it towards that incentive. Let's have a little fun tonight, folks. Back to you, Paxi.
All right, so you may have seen while Iggy was talking, I was doing just hand stirring the stuff that we got in the bowl so far, because the recipe says they want me to make a well down in the bottom, which just means I'm putting a slight hole down in there. So that's where my 2/3 cup of melted butter, which also I melted earlier, and let it get to room temperature, so when I add the eggs in, it's not a huge deal. But they probably want you to do the well so it doesn't make a huge mess when you start mixing everything together. They will probably be a huge mess anyway, so let's just have that go. All right, so we got to get the eggs in now, and then we're going to get everything mixed in. Which, yay, I got one of the things of the eggs out of the refrigerator. Good job, me. We have space in there now. It's after the holidays. You know how many, leftovers and stuff from late parties and everything stay in your fridge for 6 to 8 weeks?
I have so much baking soda myself right now.
I accidentally on purpose bought a 3-pound thing of baking soda, not realizing how big it was. You know, just things that you do. And
oh wow.
yeah, I have like a huge container out there, but it works because I also bought this little mushroom guy that you put baking soda in it, and then you put it in your refrigerator, and it's adorable, and then it helps keep the odors out of your refrigerator. So we're gonna get this going. Hopefully not.
Fungus.
All right, so we've got it going. Turn it up a little bit so we can get this. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, that almost spilled my coffee.
We
so
have some movement on that Skyward Sword bid war, by the way. It is no longer a dead heat. $25 from Brandino saying tipping the scales for OO and Uwu. Oh, and Uwu and OO is $24 ahead of Wario and Waluigi. If y'all want to make this a bid war, Chase for the Ages, feel free. And we are very nearly near $1,500, about to meet our Friendspace PB.
Woo!
And, oh my god! I'm sorry,
That's
Paxi.
awesome.
More memeing developments in the who's the bigger numpty poll.
Uh-oh.
Options have been added. So we now have Argic, we have HUDs, we have both. We have another option, says bonus option, Amber, for not thinking of both. And then the fifth one saying this is added by mistake and Tiltify won't delete. What are you doing? What are you doing out there?
Okay, how about this? The fifth one is just me. The fifth one is in my honor now. I say so. Okay.
Oh, okay. The third bonus option could be Paxi, honorary numpty for the delicious treats. Oh well, and we also have $10 from Calliope, saying 1,500 hype. Love y'all and what you do. Stay cute, chat. Pricking the option for both being numpties, and we have met $1,500 raised this evening.
Yay!
For Take This. Again, thank you everybody for your contributions. But no, can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's get that 1750 in and get that true ending for Slime Rancher.
Yes, I love Slime Rancher. Callie, I need you to answer something for me, Callie. Is it Calliope or is it how Arg said it, which is Calliope? I need to know which one it is. Please.
I'm sorry if I butchered your name.
No,
it's what I do. It's my brand.
It's spelled Calliope as I would say it is spelled, but I always hear Arg say Calliope, so I don't know, and that's why I'm asking.
Of course, he also says Hydro City, so again, we can't. He may not be the source.
See,
it's the first.
See, I also say Hydro City because it's water and there's a city, and hydrocity is not a word.
I say Hydroc Itai personally, but
you know what? That's it now. Also, Splishy Splashy Fun Town is the official one. Splishy Splashy Fun Town.
Splishy Splashy Fun Town.
All right, so as you all requested, we have the mint chocolate chunks. They look like Andy's candies, but these are the discount Walmart brand, which everything here is basically the discount Walmart brand. You don't have to use fancy for these. Seriously. Cake mix is cake mix. Chunks of chips are chunks of chips. So we're going to throw a cup of those in there. And then this recipe calls for a cup each of chocolate chips and then walnuts. I don't like nuts in my cookies, and since I am the one who's going to be eating these, you guys didn't get that option at all. So what we're going to do is, since we're adding 3 things in instead of 2, we're going to do 1 cup of the mint chunks because that won by a long shot. And then we're going to do a half a cup each of the white chocolate and the regular chocolate.
Ooh.
All right. So there's the white chocolate. Hi, Zig. Zig, do you want to be on the internet? No, you're just going to walk away?
Is the chocolate...
Bye.
Is it semi-sweet or milk chocolate?
We have a semi-sweet for this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That pairs really well with the white chocolate.
Yeah.
So good.
Chat, what do you think? Is white chocolate actual chocolate or not actual chocolate? Don't give me the whole scientific reasonings behind it. Just what do you think? And then, Iggy, you're going to have to tell me what they think because, again, I can't see the chat.
Yeah. Well, everybody's super happy that Ziggy's showed up. So
yeah, I don't know if you actually saw Ziggy. He went that way. He's like, no, I am not getting on your stream, you silly woman. All right, so gonna get the chunks and everything mixed in. A lot of people like mixing these in by hand so the pieces don't get chopped up. I can't do that. I have tendonitis in my right wrist, and trying to stir stuff with my left is awkward, so I have a stand mixer. We're going to use it. Man, I love coffee. Alrighty. Alright, gonna get some of these things out of my own way so I can put a cookie sheet down.
People have opinions on white chocolate, by the way.
Well, tell me these opinions while I move things and throw things away.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. We got white chocolate, best chocolate. Pretty solid. We have Delta saying it's not actually chocolate. I mean, Right Unite also says it's a byproduct of, so technically it is. And Calliope Hydrosity says it's the best non-scientific chocolate. So like I said, a whole range of takes for delicious white chocolate.
Here's the thing. If you don't like white chocolate, that just means more white chocolate for those of us who do. That's all there is to it. If you don't like something, that just means there's more of that thing for people who do like it. And that's the end of it. Let's not fight about it. Like, my thing is, I don't like pineapple on pizza. I've tried it. I didn't like it. That's fine. But I don't feel the need to be like, ew, pineapple on pizza. I'll just be like, nah, you like pineapple on pizza? You go eat that pineapple pizza. I will be over here with my double cheese, sausage, and mushroom pizza, please.
Those are both delicious pizzas, in my opinion. I would gladly have a slice if someone would let me.
All right. Well, you can have my pineapple pizza should it ever come in my way, because it's not my thing.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Kermit, don't fall. Thank you, Kermit. Okay. Helps if I turn the thing off to allow it go up. So
I'm just hanging out here. Hi. Sorry.
That is a really good Kermit voice. I appreciate that. All right, let me come over here so I can show you guys what we got. So there is our cake mix cookie batter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it turned out really good. It looks like just a regular cake mix, so we are good there. Get my thing off here. I can't see the timer. What is our time at right now? I need to know if I need to stall or whatever.
I'm a little bit behind watching the Twitch stream. It says 31 minutes, give or take about 30 seconds.
We've been going that long? My goodness.
Halfway there.
All right, use the spray again. Not everybody likes using spray for cookies. I don't know if I've ever actually done it, so we're going to give it a whirl. Another good thing to use if you don't like washing your cookie sheets every time you use them, parchment paper. Oh, that's my buzzer. Be right back.
Okay. And as Paxy's attending to that buzzer, as was noted in chat, just a single donation of $1 would make this the gold split for fast-paced Friendspace events. So who wants to take us over the top? Who wants to make it that magic 1501? Who wants to help out with take this and maybe get that bid war going all wild and get that true ending for Slime Ranch here? We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. It's gonna be super fun, everybody.
Okay. Cake is looking good. Hopefully it actually cools where I have it set right now, which is on top of the stove because that's the only space I have at the moment. So, cake is out, and we can start scooping cookies. This looks like a ice cream scoop. It's technically a cookie scoop, but you could just use a regular ice cream scoop if you want it. I like using a cookie scoop because it makes sure that my cookies are about the same size. Just kind of go in, scoop, and then drop it down. Move things over a little bit with your fingers. These are going to be some outrageous looking cookies because we have the sprinkles from the confetti cake mix, the chocolate chips, the white chocolate chips, and of course the minty chips. Now I will have some friends coming back later to hang out some more, so they will be trying some of these cookies, and I will post on somewhere how they are. I'll probably put it in the fast-paced Discord and then get somebody to put it onto the official social media channels, or I'll go actually boot up my laptop and do it myself. We'll see what happens. Amber, can I just do it myself? Amber, you're the boss. You tell me what I'm allowed to do. Am I gonna need a second cookie sheet? I'm gonna need a second cookie sheet. My goodness. Alrighty. Alright, so how dare you do that to me? The cookie scoop almost went in my coffee. And one of the cookies is rolling away. We're gonna just tilt that up like that so y'all can see it while I get this into the oven, and then we'll get the next sheet going.
Yes.
Okay, my oven tends to run a little hot, so we're gonna start out with 10 minutes on the timer, and then if we need to add more time, we can. I personally suggest always going under time rather than whatever time they tell you to do, because you can add more time to it, you can't take time away. And where are they?
It's like the antithesis of speed running, honestly. Golly.
Sometimes to go fast, you gotta go slow. Alright, so this is parchment paper. Somewhere around here I have pre-cut sheets, but I don't know where they are, so we'll just use this one.
We have a donation of $10.
Yay!
From the Dread Pirate Calliope.
Oh, snap.
Says, I feel a bit magical tonight. With a smiley face, almost as magical as Paxi, the cookies, and all the runners and volunteers for this event. You are all awesome. Likewise, Dread Pilot Calliope. And that $10 went towards the bonus option, Amber, for not thinking of both. So, you're getting a lot of meme mileage out of that particular poll, the Numpty poll. I kind of love it. And again, just to remind y'all for the Skyward Sword file name options, I hope y'all are getting hyped for Ooh and Oh. If you wanna turn the tide on that, feel free to get a donation in to benefit Take This, and speak your say. Let's do it.
I mean, I'm just hyped for Pippi and Companion to go through this. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh my golly.
Alright, scraping down the sides because a bunch of batter is stuck to the sides, and I need to make at least a few more cookies to fit on this sheet. Alrighty. So whatever doesn't get eaten tonight by me and friends will be going to work on Tuesday with my beloved, because she actually works in an office. I get to work from home. Which is good because I am the most extroverted introvert you've ever seen. I can introvert if I need to, so for this baking stream, but as soon as this baking stream's over, I'm probably gonna go hide in my room for like 10 minutes. Hi, Beast! What you doing? You want come say hi? No? Okay, you gotta come back and say hi later. Don't give me that look. They paid money. Yeah, we'll talk about this later, you little monster. If you can't see him, Bandit was back over there. Walking around, being a boy. Chat, how many different names do your cats have? Bandit is Beast, B-Man, Boyo, Beef Lord, Bandito. And that's just him. Ziggy, our oldest boy, is Ziggy Stardust von Meowmers. Pepper is Princess Pepper Potts Stark Rogers Wilson. Ziggy is also occasionally Sir Loudington and various other things. There's one name of his that I don't know if I can say on stream, so we're just going to leave that one alone.
Thank you.
Okay. Coffee break.
And incentive update. $1,510 raised in Fast Pace for Friendspace 2. The gold split 4 event totals, and we still have so much marathon to go. Once again, $1,750. Any and all donations towards meeting that, and that will be making the Slime Rancher become the true ending, the final ending. They actually beat the game. I mean, beating a game. Imagine doing that as a speedrunner. I want to see it happen. I am curious. I am agog. The possibilities in my brain are just sparkling right now. $1,750 total donations raised. Let's go ahead and get them on in. Thank you, everybody.
Don't mind me, I'm just running around a million places because I'm running out of counter space in the kitchen, which here is one of our Twinkie par things, but I need to put it somewhere where it can cool down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I definitely put too much cake on this one, so it'll be interesting. But, you know, mistakes happen. You just roll with it.
That's a tasty mistake right there, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it may not look the prettiest, but it's going to be tasty, and that's what really matters here. Okay, so I need to figure out where I put my phone because that's where the recipes are. Alrighty. Hold on, someone is wrong about something on the internet. There we go. Okay. Back to other things. Here we go. Alright, so we got to do the filling now, which means I need another bowl. This bowl is very heavy.
Oh, that looks sturdy. Wow.
It is very sturdy. It is a stoneware bowl, so it is sturdy. It is very heavy. It is a bowl that we probably won't use much after this because I went and bought a third bowl for my stand mixer, specifically for this stream because I knew I wouldn't be able to get to the sink to wash anything. All right, so for our filling, it looks like we need another half a cup of butter that's just room temperature. So that's nice. I don't have to worry about melting it, but I think I left it out there. So 1 second. Alrighty, so this one's just a regular thing of butter. We don't have to melt it this time. That's great because I forgot. It's going to be a little bit more than half a cup of butter because I'm using 2 things of butter that were already opened and I don't feel like trying to measure it. So people keep telling me that baking is supposed to be an exact science, and I have yet to have a problem with that. So I'm not saying they're lying. I'm just saying they might be wrong, and that's okay. All right, so we also have the got to combine the butter, the cream cheese, and the confectioner's sugar in a large bowl, which here's our large bowl. Here's our cream cheese, and then our confectioner's sugar is behind me, and we have to sift 5 cups of it, which is definitely going to make a mess. I don't know if y'all ever have to sift things, but sifting is one of those things that no matter what you do, there's going to be something going somewhere.
Yeah, you can't hold it too close or else it won't sift correctly, but if you hold it too high, it's going to get everywhere. Yeah, there's a balance to be had, but yeah, I've never found it myself.
I definitely haven't found it myself, so all right.
As said in chat by Star Nova, baking is an artful science. How eloquent and true.
Baking is science for hungry people. I can't claim that. I'm pretty sure that came from questionable content. I love that comic. There's my scissors. Okay. Now, if you've baked with me before, you know that there are people who do the scoop into the cup and then level it off and everything. I'm not one of those people. We're going to get a fair amount. We're going to shake it off. We're going to channel our Taylor Swift and shake it off. And then we're going to do this 1 cup at a time just to kind of hopefully minimize the mess. So there's 1. That was a beeper. It's telling me I got 30 seconds. 2. No, don't fall in there, please. 3.
Come on, count it out, chat. 3 cups.
Yes, very good. Okay, 4. And we're just going to put the 5th one on top of there. Yes, I know I said I was going to do them one at a time, but my timer's running out, so. And with my luck, I would forget how many cups I had in there, and then I wouldn't believe anybody in chat who tried to tell me how many cups I have in there, because I know there is a bunch of memers in this crowd. It's not that I don't love you, chat. I just know I can't trust any of you. All right, 1 second. Got to go change some cookie sheets.
It's a nice clean sift all around as well. Well done. Well done.
You can't see my hands, though. My hands are covered in powdered sugar, and God knows what else right now.
For the purposes of production, well done. Well done.
All right.
Oh no, Amber's. They relayed a story. Could be like me and forgot how much baking powder I put in the cake I made for Christmas, and hope and pray I didn't put too many teaspoons in. Ooh.
Oh, I can tell you guys a similar story about that from my high school days. In the home and careers class I previously mentioned, we were baking chocolate chip cookies, and one of the groups, instead of putting 3/4 tablespoon of baking soda into their cookies, put 3/4 cups.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we had to try everybody's cookies except theirs because the teacher would not allow it.
Aww.
Yeah, I felt so bad for them. Like, they tried so hard. And yet, that is still not as bad as the time my late brother decided to make his cookies look nice and fluffy and delicious. He would put vinegar in them to make the baking soda react so they'd puff up.
Okay.
They looked gorgeous. They were like nice, puffy cookies, golden. They tasted awful.
Yeah, a little tart. When you're being generous when you're eating that cookie. A little tart.
Oh, I didn't hold back because we were having a cookie baking competition, and he had it in his head that he was going to be the best, and yada yada blah blah blah. So I didn't hold back and told him how bad they were.
That's love, Pexy. That's love.
Yeah. All right, so we've got our sugar and everything mixing here, which, by the way, if you ever want to replicate the what my brother was trying to do with the vinegar and the baking soda, put a little bit of milk in the baking soda, just like a little bit of milk. Like, if you have like a teaspoon of baking soda, put it in a tablespoon of milk. That basically causes the same reaction. It's not perfect, but it does basically the same thing. Learned that in high school.
Yeah, okay.
You'd think it wouldn't work because milk is more of a base than an acid, but all right. So we're gonna have to like come and spoon this out a lot because it is very, very clumpy and very, very dry. And are we sure there's not like some sort of water in this somewhere? Okay, there's not. So what I'm supposed to be doing right now is getting the confectioner sugar, the butter, the cream cheese, all whipped together. And then once that is done, I'm supposed to add other stuff. We're going to cheat a little bit because this is in desperate need of some liquid. So this is imitation vanilla extract, which is in the recipe anyway. We're going to add a little bit of it now just to give us a little bit of liquid to here. I say a little bit, but you know, I tend to get generous with my vanilla. It adds flavor. Okay, there we go.
Just a little bit, and a little bit on top of a little bit, and then a little bit more on top of that.
Yeah. All right, gonna.
Oh, now it's
The island is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Alrighty.
Even in baking, we use glitches. Heck yeah.
We do. There. Doesn't that look much better? I don't know. I hope you all can see this, but this looks way better than it did a moment ago. It's actually a, like, frosting consistency. Basically what we have right here right now is cream cheese frosting. Alright, so.
Said the magic words, Paxi. Wow.
Yeah, not even cream cheese frosting is another one of those very divisive things in baking. I know people who will just eat it by itself, and I know people who will throw it out the window with the anger and force of Ocelot in the Metal Gear Solid 3 first fight with Naked Snake. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch some Metal Gear Solid. See how angry he is after that first fight, and then imagine somebody throwing cream cheese frosting with that much anger.
You're pretty good, frosting. I'm sorry.
Yes. All right, I need to go grab something from my fridge. Be right back. Digging through the fridge, finding the whipped topping. As you probably heard, I needed to go get some whipped topping. So, Cool Whip. This is a Kroger brand from the Metro Market. # not an ad. But hey, if you wanted to, call me. All right.
Does Kroger do affiliate links? Everybody buys groceries.
They should. They really should, because, like you said, everybody needs groceries.
Yeah, the first person that does is going to corner the market. Golly.
All right, we're going to take this off for a second. Hi, Beast. Beast, are you getting ready? You're looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. We have spoken about this many times, my son. All right, set that right there for right now. So this entire thing of Cool Whip needs to go in my bowl here. Don't you even think about it, Bandit. Bandit, do not jump up on the streaming stand. Thank you.
Dear. Oh, dear.
No, he does that. He will just... There have been times when runs of Sonic 2 All Emeralds have gone to the wayside because Bandit decided to jump up on the computer and turn the computer off.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not do that today, buddy. Mom's got stuff going on. All right. So, we're going to put our mixing head back on. Come on, get on there. And get this all whipped together. Gonna hold the cake here because the entire island is shaking and I don't want the cake to go flying. All right. Ooh. Come on. Just take a look at that, chat. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is, ooh. That's the real stuff right there.
Yeah, this is gonna be really good. Hopefully. I've never had this before, so I honestly don't know. Like I said at the beginning, I also have never made these before, just to show you what it's like when you've never made something like this before. I've made plenty of, like, cake mix cookies, but nothing like Twinkies from a box mix. You know, these are red velvet Twinkies, so... Alright, scraping the sides, getting one last thing in here. Alright, so... This is our cake. I am going to move stuff out of the way. My phone is covered in powdered sugar. Gonna have to deal with that later. Alright, so I'm gonna take a bunch of this and just flop it down on top of our cake here. And then, you can't see me smoothing it down, but I am trying to smooth it down. But also, we need to get more on there at once, so... God, this thing's heavy. Alright, we're not going to go for the whole thing, because I have a feeling that this whole thing is not going to fit on this cake. But once I get this spread out, I can show you guys what it looks like.
as we get the frosting going on, I'm seeing a lot of friends of Gymnast and Pippi in the chat. Welcome to Fast Pace for Friendspace 2, presented by the Fast Pace Events team benefiting Take This. Just want to let you know, for that Skyrun Sword co-op randomizer run that you're looking forward to after baking, there is a bid war for the file names. Currently, the two names that you're looking to see on Pips and Gymnast screens are Uwu and Owo, but just $24 behind is Wario and Waluigi. If you want to go and get some donations in, kind of turn the tide on that and make it a little bit of a dead heat as we enter that run, that'd be phenomenal. Oh wow.
That's not even all the frosting that's in. There's still frosting in the bowl. I think I'm going to chop up some apples and just use that as an apple dip.
I forgot what I was saying. That looks so delicious. Oh my gosh.
File names, changing numbers.
Thank you, Faxi. I'm glad one of us knows what's going on. Yeah, the bid war for the Skyward Sword file names. If you want to go ahead and make that a little bit of a competition as we enter that run, that'd be great. And also, once again, any and all donations count towards meeting the milestone incentive going on at the moment. Once this event reaches a donation event total of $1,750, we will upgrade the final run of the night, Slime Rancher, to actually fully beat the game. The milestone is called Finish the Game for Realsies. So if you ever want to see Slime Rancher beaten for real, though, go ahead and get your donations in. Let's go ahead and top up above that $1,750 milestone. Let's get those donations in and help out Take This. Thank you, everybody.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
What is considered beating the game? My real question is the end of the game after Casey's song? And I gotta go hit a button. One moment. So please discuss that.
Well, as far as what we'll be seeing tonight, normally the All Gordos run ends when our runners pop the last Gordo. But when it comes to finishing the game for real, though, they'll actually continue on past that, finish the game, and let the credits roll. So we'll actually be seeing a credit completion with a milestone met. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Casey's song is during the credits, if I remember correctly. I haven't played that game to completion in a while. Okay. Alright, so the cookies are out, the oven is turned off because I have been having problems remembering that. ADHD is fun, kids. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is, this is the cake that I forgot to grease the pan on. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to go around the corners here and just loosen the cake up as much as I can. It's going to be a disaster. We're just going to accept that. Because for some reason I had the idea of using a silicone spatula for this, and the silicone spatula is not doing anything for me. So one moment. Do I own a kitchen chainsaw? That's the real question.
As Passy looks for a kitchen chainsaw, we got a $5 donation from @Ori_Sky contributing, not letting their memes just be dreams. They say, hey, just thought I'd let everyone know how to actually spell Danate. Wait, I mean Donate. Donort? Donatello? Whatever. Putting this towards the truly correct spelling of donuts. And they have put motion on that meme poll, and we are currently donating all these wonderful donations to Take This. So thank you. Thank you, Ori.
Bad news, folks. I don't own a kitchen chainsaw. I own a kitchen torch, but that's not going to help us here. I'm not making creme brulee right now. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is get my spatula underneath the cake as much as possible, which it's mostly working. It's not gonna be pretty. We're just gonna accept that and move on with our lives. So this is going to be the ugliest homemade Twinkies in the history of ugly homemade Twinkies, but you know what? They'll probably still taste amazing.
Nova's coming in with high hopes for you, Pax. So you don't own a kitchen chainsaw yet.
Oh, no. There was a whole thing when I wanted the kitchen blowtorch. I had to justify wanting the kitchen blowtorch before I got the kitchen blowtorch. Look, I didn't
But
take
creme
chemistry in high
brulee.
school because I was the kind of person who would just mix stuff together to see what happened, and they did it for safety reasons.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
Given that
don't think I'll be
context.
getting the kitchen. I don't think I'll be getting a kitchen chainsaw at any time. Hi, Beast. What you doing? You hiding out down there? Iggy, what's my time looking like?
Let's see. Give or take 30 seconds. Your current fast-paced events time is 58 minutes and 38 seconds. Ooh.
Oh, I'm running out of time, aren't I? All right, hold on.
We will start the discussion here in the the event channel here in a moment. So
I'm going as fast as I can. It's not going to be pretty, but you know what? That's okay.
you got this, Passy. You got this. Chat. Has Passy got this? Let me know.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't. Still, let's get some Hyperpaxy. Come on.
Hey, lady in the living room, could you stay off camera and take something from me? Because I only have 2 hands. Thank you. Love you the most. And there we have it. The Twinkies. You're supposed to cut them down in Twinkie bar size, but that's probably not going to happen on this stream. Okay.
It looks delicious.
Oh, time.
GG!
Yay. Let me go grab a tray of the cookies real quick so I can show you guys what those look like, and then I get to find Bandit. There's the cookies. These turned out really good. I can't wait to try one of these later.
Amber, telling truth in the chat. The ugliest baked goods tend to be the ones that taste the best. Oh, wow. Those cookies.
I would agree with that.
Wow.
All right. So now we're going to use trickery to get the cat on screen. It worked! Yay! Come here. No, you gotta come here. Bandit, come here. I promise you'll get an actual treat after this. Come here. Come here. Come here. Do not make me chase you. Do not. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We gotta do stuff for the internet.
Hello, Internet. Yo soy Bendito. I have heard that you raised $250 to get me on the stream. Is that correct, Iggy Zig?
Bandit, yes! $250 for Bandito. Yes.
Is it time for me to sing the song?
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Mama picked out a really good song for me to sing. Is everybody ready? I can't see the chat. Is everybody ready?
Absolutely. The chat's popping off with cats everywhere.
Yay!
We're all ready.
Alright, so it is time for my special song. My special song was made famous by Kermit the Frog. And 3, 2, 1. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. But I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Mama, can you do the next verse? You want me to do the next verse? Yes, please.
Okay. Who said that every wish could be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that called to young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. There's someone that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da dum. La da dee da da dee da dum. Thank you, Internet. Thank you for donating to Take This so I could sing a song to you. I'm gonna claw Mom's face off, so I'm leaving. Goodbye.
That cat is looking at me like, what did you make me do? Which you won't be able to see it, but Bandit actually will come sit for a treat. Come here. Come on. Okay, you're going to go there and sit there. There's your treat. He was given 2 greenies. Yes, Ziggy, I'll come give you a treat in a moment. I'm still on the air. But I think we're done now, right? Can somebody confirm that?
I was just vibing on that song. I'm just getting myself composed here because that song means a lot to me, and I couldn't have thought of a more better song for you to sing. So thank you.
I love that song too.
It's amazing. Thank you. And thank you, Bandit, and thank you, Paxi, for making all those delicious treats, being super cozy, hanging out with us. That was wonderful. So wonderful. Big claps in chat. Come on, everybody.
Cheers.
Let's go.